Hey, baseball fans. Welcome back to Tits and Streams, your go-to channel for daily baseball predictions. I'm Koken, and I'm here to give you the inside scoop on today's top matchups. Before we dive into today's picks, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest predictions. If you enjoy our content, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends who love baseball and sports betting. Our channel relies entirely on your support. We don't have any sponsors, so every like, share, and comment helps us keep going. If you'd like to support us even more, consider donating by pressing the thanks button under this video. We love hearing from you. Drop a comment below. Your feedback makes our channel better. All right, let's get into today's predictions. Today we have predictions for 4 MLB games. The first prediction for today is for a game between the Boston Red Sox and Detroit Tigers. As the Detroit Tigers prepare to square off against the Boston Red Sox, both teams find themselves at a critical juncture in the season. The Tigers, who have a reputation for making late-season surges, are trying to climb out of fourth place in the fiercely contested American League Central. Though they aren't entirely out of the playoff picture, they're teetering on the edge, making this series a make-or-break moment for their postseason aspirations. Meanwhile, the Red Sox, who are just ahead of the Tigers in the standings, are also in a do-or-die situation. With 4 teams in their division holding winning records, the room for error is practically non-existent. This series could be the tipping point for both teams. Whoever comes out on top will keep their playoff hopes alive, while the other could see their season effectively end. Boston is sending Tanner Houck to the mound, a pitcher who has been a beacon of consistency for them this season. He's posted an impressive 3.01 ERA, striking out 135 batters over 152.2 innings. However, his last outing was a rough patch, as he allowed 6 runs in 6 innings against the Diamondbacks. Despite this setback, Houck has been dependable, surrendering only 9 home runs all season. Still, his recent performances indicate some struggles, with a 4.82 ERA in his last 3 starts. On the other side, the Tigers will rely on their ace, Tarik Skubal, who has been nothing short of dominant this season and is a serious contender for the Cy Young Award. In his last outing, Skubal wasn't at his best, allowing 3 runs against the Chicago White Sox, but the Tigers' offense exploded with 13 runs, securing the win. Skubal has been a force on the mound with a 2.58 ERA and 193 strikeouts over 160.1 innings. His consistency shines through, as evidenced by a 2.65 ERA in his last 3 starts, making him a key factor in the Tigers' recent success. Historically, the Red Sox have dominated this matchup, winning 20 of the last 27 games against the Tigers. However, the recent stats paint a different picture. The Red Sox are hitting a lowly .214 against left-handed pitchers over their last 10 games, while the Tigers have been solid, batting .273 against right-handers over the same period. Additionally, the Tigers' bullpen has outperformed Boston's, with a 3.09 ERA in the last 10 games compared to the Red Sox's 4.42. Both teams have the potential to surprise, but when you consider the recent trends and the current form of both squads, the Tigers appear to have the upper hand. With their strong pitching and timely hitting, Detroit looks set to take this crucial series and keep their playoff dreams alive.
Welcome to BetUS, Sportsbook and Casino, your ultimate hub for secure and thrilling sports betting and casino gaming. BetUS is one of the oldest and most reliable online sportsbooks in the U.S., serving millions of clients all over the globe each month. BetUS, trusted for over 30 years, offers huge welcome bonuses, countless betting options, and many deposit and payout methods. Depositing funds is a breeze and safe, with a minimum deposit of just $10. Payouts are fast and hassle-free, beginning at only $50. Choose from various payout options like MoneyGram, couriered check, cryptocurrency, or bank wire. Signing up is quick and easy. For signing up, you can use the link in the description and enjoy a generous 125% welcome bonus of up to $3,000. By signing up using the link in the description, you'll also support us as we earn a small commission from your registration at BetUS. Thank you for supporting us. Join now and start winning.
The second prediction for today is for a game between the St. Louis Cardinals and New York Yankees. As the New York Yankees gear up to face the St. Louis Cardinals, both teams find themselves on divergent paths. The Yankees are in the thick of a heated race for the top spot in the American League East, locking horns with the Baltimore Orioles. Meanwhile, the Cardinals, while not entirely out of the playoff picture, are facing an uphill battle. With a 7-game gap in the wild card race and several teams to overtake, the Cardinals might already be eyeing next season. The Cardinals have shown some improvement over last year's squad, but they still don't resemble the powerhouse St. Louis teams of the past. In this matchup, they'll be sending Eric Fedde to the mound. Acquired from the Chicago White Sox at the trade deadline, Fedde was having a solid season before the move. However, since joining the Cardinals, his performance has been a bit uneven. That said, his last 2 starts have been strong, as he allowed just 1 run over 6 innings against the Twins and 2 runs over 5 2/3 innings against the Brewers. In his 5 starts with St. Louis, Fedde has posted a 4.23 ERA with 11 walks and 21 strikeouts in 27.2 innings. Over his last 3 outings, he's tightened things up, delivering a 3.27 ERA. On the flip side, the Yankees will counter with Marcus Stroman, who has been a reliable arm for them this season, boasting a 3.88 ERA. Known for sometimes fading as the season wears on, Stroman seems to have found his groove recently, sporting a sharp 2.25 ERA over his last 3 starts. Offensively, the Cardinals have been finding success against right-handed pitching, hitting .259 over their last 10 games compared to the Yankees' .232 in that same stretch. Overall, the Cardinals have maintained a .253 team batting average in their last 10 games, while the Yankees have struggled at .230. The bullpens have been nearly identical, with the Yankees posting a 2.87 ERA over their last 10 games and the Cardinals at 2.97. For the season, both teams' bullpen ERAs are nearly even, with the Yankees at 3.63 and the Cardinals at 3.64. However, where the Yankees have truly struggled is in interleague home games, winning just 2 of their last 9. The Cardinals, on the other hand, have seen a resurgence at the plate, with key hitters like Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado heating up. The Yankees dropped their last 2 games leading into this one, and their offense has been known to sputter when the home runs dry up. Given these trends, the Cardinals appear well positioned to take advantage of the Yankees' current struggles. I'm leaning toward the Cardinals pulling off the win in this one. The third prediction for today is for a game between the Los Angeles Dodgers and Arizona Diamondbacks. The Arizona Diamondbacks are gearing up to face the Los Angeles Dodgers in what's expected to be an intense battle between 2 of the National League West's heavyweights. Both teams have their sights set on the postseason, with the Diamondbacks aiming to return to the World Series after last year's appearance, and the Dodgers looking to add another championship to their record, a record that's seen only 1 title in the last 35 years, a disappointing stat for such a storied franchise. The Dodgers have been strong overall, but cracks have shown in their armor. After a solid series against the Baltimore Orioles, they handled the Mariners and the Rays with ease. However, their ace, Clayton Kershaw, has been somewhat inconsistent. In his most recent outing, Kershaw was hit hard by the Rays, surrendering 5 runs on 9 hits in just 5 innings, a game that ended in a loss for Los Angeles. Still, Kershaw has shown flashes of brilliance, including a 6-inning shutout and a performance where he allowed just 1 run over 5 2/3 innings. With a 3.72 ERA and 24 strikeouts in 29 innings this season, Kershaw's form has been uneven, highlighted by his 3.24 ERA over his last 3 starts. On the mound for the Diamondbacks will be Zach Gallen, their ace, who has been reliable but has faced his own struggles on the road this season. Gallen's last start against the Red Sox was a bright spot, as he didn't allow any earned runs, marking one of his best road outings of the year. However, he had some tough games prior, giving up 4 runs to the Rays and 5 to the Guardians, both on the road. At home, Gallen has been more dominant, exemplified by his strong performance against the Phillies where he allowed just 1 run. Despite his road woes, Gallen holds a 3.65 ERA with 111 strikeouts over 116 innings, making him a formidable presence on the mound. Offensively, the Diamondbacks have struggled against left-handed pitching recently, hitting just 198 over their last 10 games, which could be a concern against Kershaw. The Dodgers, meanwhile, are batting .230 against right-handed pitchers like Gallen over the same period. However, looking at the full season, the Diamondbacks have fared much better against lefties, with a .272 batting average, suggesting they could rebound in this matchup. Both teams' bullpens have been outstanding lately, with the Diamondbacks posting a 1.95 ERA and the Dodgers an even better 1.85 ERA over their last 10 games. Historically, the Dodgers have dominated this matchup, winning 49 of the last 71 games between these 2 teams. However, the Diamondbacks have been tough at home recently, winning 16 of their last 21 games, Given the circumstances, the Diamondbacks appear to have the momentum and the motivation to take this game, especially with their desire to close the gap in the National League West. When sizing up this matchup, it's easy to be drawn to the Dodgers, especially with their solid track record. However, there's more to the story. Clayton Kershaw's season has been a roller coaster, particularly when he's taken the mound away from home against teams with playoff aspirations. On the flip side, Zach Gallen has been nothing short of stellar in front of the home crowd, consistently delivering strong outings over a more significant stretch of the season. The Dodgers might have history on their side, but this game feels different. Gallen's reliability at home and the Diamondbacks' recent form tilt the scales in their favor. The smart play here, I'm backing Arizona to come out on top in this one. The fourth prediction for today is for a game between the Atlanta Braves and Philadelphia Phillies. Brace yourself for a pivotal clash as the Atlanta Braves square off against the Philadelphia Phillies, a game that could heavily influence the National League standings. The Braves are set to send Reynaldo Lopez to the mound, while the Phillies are counting on Ranger Suarez to stifle Atlanta's potent lineup. Ranger Suarez, fresh off the injured list, delivered a solid 5-inning stint, allowing just one run against the Kansas City Royals. However, his performance against the Braves this season has been far from impressive. In July, before his injury, Suarez was rocked by Atlanta, surrendering 5 runs on 6 hits, including a pair of home runs. Earlier in the season opener, Suarez also struggled, giving up 3 runs over 5 innings. While the Phillies managed to secure the win that day, Suarez didn't have his best stuff, and now he faces an Atlanta lineup that's starting to click. The Braves have been heating up, especially against left-handed pitchers. While their power numbers have been around the league average recently, their .248 batting average and above-average OPS indicate they're swinging the bats well. They're showing patience at the plate, drawing walks, and putting pressure on opposing pitchers, which could spell trouble for Suarez as he tries to navigate this surging Braves offense. Reynaldo Lopez, on the other hand, has been in top form since returning from the injured list. Over his last 11 innings, Lopez has allowed just 2 runs, while striking out 17 batters, including a dominant outing against the Phillies just days ago. In that game, Lopez pitched 5 innings, striking out 10 and leading the Braves to a 3-1 victory. Even if the starting pitchers were to neutralize each other, Atlanta's bullpen could prove to be the difference maker in this contest. Philadelphia's bullpen has been rock solid, posting the best ERA in baseball over the last 2 weeks. However, the Braves' pitching staff, particularly their bullpen, has been equally effective. The Phillies have been inconsistent lately, with mixed results over their last 10 games. Meanwhile, the Braves are on a roll and have excelled against divisional opponents this season. Though the Phillies usually have an edge at home, the Braves' offense has been on fire, and with Reynaldo Lopez on the mound, this could be an excellent opportunity to back Atlanta. Lopez has been one of the league's best pitchers this season, boasting a 2.02 ERA and a 1.18 WHIP. With Suarez having only pitched once this month, his rhythm might be off, giving Atlanta another advantage. Considering Atlanta's momentum, their strong pitching, and their success against the Phillies this year, the Braves seem poised to come out on top. With the added value of being underdogs in a closely contested game, betting on Atlanta to win looks like a smart move.